my name is Jane from Printing Brisbane, and today I'm talking to you about colour. This is the colour episode of Printing 101, the easy guide to buying print. So today I'll be talking about the three main colour models that you'll hear mentioned. I will summarise them briefly for you, make them easy to understand, and give you all the information that you need so that you can talk to your printers and your designers easily, and you can understand what they're going on about when they're talking about colour. So there are three main colour models that you are bound to come across when you're talking about print and design. These three colour models are RGB, CMYK and Spot. So I'll start with our RGB. RGB is basically used for electronic displays, so TVs, monitors, anything like that, RGB, which stands for red, green and blue. So if you press your nose right up against a TV, you will see that the display is actually made up of tiny little dots and they're all just red, green or blue. So seems amazing, but it's true. Have a look, test it. And when you have RGB displays, they tend to be really bright and vibrant because you've got light being added to this black display, which means that your colours are vibrant and they're bright and you get great effects. They always look wonderful. The next colour model that is the most important one for printers is CMYK, which stands for cyan, magenta, yellow and black. Now you'll probably be familiar with these four colours because they are the ones that are used in toner cartridges for laser printers and ink cartridges for inkjet printers, so you will have seen them around about the place. These same four colours are used by most commercial printers. So if you imagine a giant offset printing press, maybe 15 metres long, 3 metres wide, 2 metres high, and it will have, in simple terms, 4 big ink tanks sitting above it. And in each of these tanks, cyan, magenta, yellow and black. And your print job goes through once and is printed by all four colours all at once, and that's how you get the cyan, magenta, yellow and black colours. Tens of thousands of combinations available to give you pretty much any colour you could ever want. In this particular book there are 24,000 colours. So if you ever need help to choose the exact colour that you're after, this book is it's probably not your best starting point. It's rather mind-boggling, but it is very, very handy. And you also hear CMYK referred to as process colour. So process, CMYK, same thing. It's what is used for the vast majority of offset printing, as well as digital printing on your home computer and printer. And the final colour model, which gets talked about a lot in print, is spot colour. Now, spot colour previously was the main method of printing, but these days it's certainly been superseded by CMYK, which is now far more economical. And these are the spot colours. So pretty much every spot colour can be achieved by using CMYK, which is great news. But there are a few which cannot be achieved by CMYK. For example, the bright greens, so this is the spot colours down this side, and the CMYK equivalent down that side. So your bright greens are hard to achieve with CMYK, and the same goes for your bright oranges. As well as any fluoro colours or metallic colours, they can only be achieved by using spot colours. So again, in simple terms, for a print job to be done using spot colours, there will be a press which has an ink tank above it, or maybe two, and these ink tanks will be filled with your specific colour. And then your job will be run through that press by itself, and if a second colour is required, the press will be cleaned out and then refilled with your next colour, and then the job run through again. So you can see there's a lot of work involved, and which makes it very expensive. But if it's the colour that you're after and there's no other way of achieving it, then it's definitely worth doing. So in summary, the three colour models, RGB, red, green and blue, for on-screen display only. Never for use in print. Files must always be converted to CMYK before they can go to print. Very important. CMYK, used by digital printers, by offset printers, and by most wide format printers as well. And spot colour, when you're after something really particular, or for very, very large runs, or specific things like envelopes. That's when you use the spot colours. So hopefully this has clarified colour for you, made it a bit more simple. And if you've got any further questions, do give me a call. I can be found via www.printingbrisbane.com.au. Always happy to help and answer any questions you might have about colour or print in general. Thank you very much.